What's up?
How's it going, Bart?
Not too
Thanks for having us in.
Yeah.
We're all old friends. We've known each other a long time, and I wanted to get these guys in because we just recorded a new record with them. What's the record called, guys?
Story So Far.
Stories So Far. And let's see, we recorded it here, and then they had it mastered over at the Blasting Room, and it fucking rules. It sounds badass. Can't wait for you guys to hear it. So what's the plan for the release?
We're going to do a digital release, so that when you come to the show, you get a digital download with a t-shirt kind of a deal, and then
Right?
the long view is getting vinyl pressed, but that was a
so you're going to do
sorted
a Bandcamp page with a pre-order.
Yes.
And do a instant digital download, and then you can get the vinyl after it's produced, basically.
Yeah, we've got everything lined up for the vinyl, like all the artwork's done. I mean, everything is basically locked in. It's just the lead time now to actually get it pressed and get it back to us. So this would be a great way for people to, get the ability to buy the vinyl. If they just, pay a little extra for the shirt and digital download, they'll get the vinyl.
Yeah.
And that's just, it's going to be a good deal for them.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, a little history. You guys have all been in different bands, and I know which ones they are, but Darren was in
Dr. Neptune.
Dre and George.
We've been in Tard since we were children.
Yes.
Yes.
We babes. And the Denver City Salt Licks, we played together in that band. So totally different sound.
Oh yeah, definitely remember that.
Yeah.
And Marcos, you're new to Denver, kind of, but you got a project going on with Karen and.
Oh yeah, totally. That's an egoísta.
Egoísta?
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
It means selfish.
Nice.
In Spanish.
I like it.
Thought it was waffles.
And Anthony.
Weather Storm, Cherry Bomb, Suicide, Omission, all over the place.
Yeah, so this is kind of like a culmination of Denver bands creating the new narrative, which is fucking sweet.
Bunch of geezers.
Yeah, these are
Geezers jumping out of the
Bunch of
shrubbery.
has-beens.
another dad band.
Dad band. But a dad band that got to open up for the Dayglow Abortions, US Bombs,
Yes.
Anti-Flag. I mean, we've gotten some pretty good shows.
10-foot pole recently.
10-foot
Yeah.
pole recently.
Yeah, so-
absolutely.
The Vandals.
Yes, very cool. So what shows do you have coming up, guys?
We have a show with Colorado Punk Rock Army and Goon, Mar and Goon at Progresh
Cool.
Skate Park.
Nice.
There's some potential stuff coming up at Seventh Circle and some other potential stuff with Anchors Away.
Nice. Yeah. Always things popping up left and right last minute, so you know how that is. So who has the worst habits in this band?
Oh man.
That's fun.
Were you talking about like Pornhub or?
I don't know. I think like the worst thing you can do is fart during rehearsal, and I think Dre is probably the biggest.
I eat a lot of cruciferous vegetables.
Hey man.
Well, it does
We call you- we call you
whistle
the-
when I pee, but I don't know if that's a habit.
Dre is the salad shooter.
He's the salad shooter. You should always think about that before you let a vegan into your band. Think about the diet. Think about the
Yeah, it's rough.
closed spaces.
So I get on your guys' phone thread by accident, and we were talking about nicknames the other day. So what do
Well,
we
yeah,
got?
that was like a gift from God. There I am, chowing down in Qdoba, and their taco menu perfectly described everybody in the band. You've got the drunken yardbird. I'm not gonna say who's who. I just
Use your imagination.
the triple
I
threat.
think I could figure it out.
What was the other one? What was the other one that was really good?
Gladiator.
Yeah, the
Gladiator.
gladiator. What was the veg one?
Bohemian
Bohemian
veg.
veg. It's obviously Dre. I'm just gonna. You can start there and
Work your way around.
Work your way around it.
Hell yeah.
Boomer just let it go too.
Yeah.
Boomer, yeah, he doesn't discriminate. He'll fart anytime, any place.
That's alright, buddy.
Arj from Barking Mad likes to discuss Boomer's fart habits, which is another great punk band from this town that you guys should probably play with sometime.
Yeah.
So goal is just to have fun and play punk rock music, play some
yeah.
shows. I know you guys don't take yourselves too seriously, so that's cool. You know.
We try to take the music seriously because we all love that late '80s, early '90s punk rock sound, and Anthony started out with this kind of a concept, which was really cool of starting out at a certain time point, and as we progress as a band, we're kind of moving up.
Mm-hmm.
So you start there in the '90s, and then kind of what is the next album going to sound like is going to be interesting because we all have listened to and been very deeply into this style of music for a long time. And
Absolutely.
we love how the music progressed and how different players, you have like, Gorilla Biscuits turning into their sound. And
Absolutely.
this is kind of fun. Like, we're going to play with that.
Well, back to the record, when recording you guys, it was refreshing that every song doesn't sound the same. You got a lot of different tempos, playing different keys, different feels, different styles of punk rock, but once the vocals are on it, it sounds like the new narrative. And so you guys should be stoked about that. Well, cool, man. That's a wrap, guys. Thanks so much
right,
for
thank
doing
you
this.
for
This first
having us.
episode live at the Crashpad. Cheers,
Yeah,
everybody.
buddy.
Got Fuck yeah.